All right, everyone, welcome back to yet another paid series. This time it's IRC doing it. So, of course, we are going to hop in regulation paid here, guys. $100 on the line for anyone that can get it. All right, so here's a twist. This paid here, the $100 paid, is going to be just Sri Lankan teams this time. So no MV teams, no foreign teams in this paid. It's all Sri Lankan teams. So that's going to be sort of the catch here. Every time I cast, there's sort of a slight catch. So maybe today that will be the catch. Otherwise, it's just a normal, regular paid, guys. Nothing much to even say about. But yeah, let's hop straight into the first match right now. We have the plane path going in from the south side, really south actually, not gonna access the northern side even one bit. Sevani, Stolber, and Zaki way out of reach. Actually, even Yasna and Georgopol might just be a bit of a overcommit there in terms of the jumping distance, but the south side of the map, absolutely no problem here, guys. So most of the team, I think we can say 80% of the lobby opting to go towards the mainland. We can see only two teams go towards the southern land, and we can see the first zone shifting towards the western side of the map. It still says south, so all in all, I think the playing part does support the first circle and the first zone. But right now, I think almost. Yeah, maybe even 60-65% of the teams inside of the zone right now. So we'll see some rotation fights definitely over on the eastern side of the map. We can see a couple of teams going to Lipovka actually, and we can see a couple of teams over in the farm region. We can see a couple of teams even near the shelter drop location. So regulation stuff here for all of these teams right now. We can see VE Mafia, they've gone to the south side, the military base area, and 4K, of course, going to be in the Novo side. All right, guys, so no one in Primorsk area. So I think LFEQC, they have opted to go for their Lipovka split because it's first up, of course, on the jump. So that's sort of the, it goes without saying that you go to the first drop location that you can. And yeah, so Primorsk empty, and we can see the 12 house area. So actually this time, ISIS and NRC opting to go towards the 12 houses and not go towards Milta Power. Just a small change of strategy here, and that's not actually what they have done. Not gone to their first drop location. It's of course Milta Power, but they have not done that this time. Right now we can see, I think B2R, if I'm not mistaken, going up towards the Yasnaya side. Right, so we're going over onto the shelter side. We can see Mafia Gang OG taking a small split over here. You can see Batman performed really well in yesterday's paid as well. So maybe we'll see a repeat performance of this over in today as well. So that's going to be interesting to see. Switches out the buggy with his teammate, goes into the UAC. All strategy done, guys, and we have one hit TGR now with the 3-man roster. Of course, going to be a bit difficult, guys. 3-man roster. We have Jade has disconnected, but he's still alive. Clumsy TGR in the vehicle, and right now we can see the KSG FRS girls squad. Genie getting knocked out, and there's a fight clash in the hospital area. Now Darshi pressured from both of the sides here. This is Team X-Force, and now Kesha gets knocked out as well. So Darshi is going to be the last player standing for the girls squad, and right now she's going to be under immense amount of pressure here. Team X-Force will not stop at any given point. And the elimination is imminent, guys. We can see the nades are flying in towards the house here, but Darshi has found a little corner, something to work with, even the angle. However, maybe a bit too far away from the opening that she needs to be at. And yeah, there we go. The push is going to come in, and that angle is just on the right angle to hold in when the zone is being pushed. So difficult stuff here for KSGFRS girls first up, because they came in with the three-man roster. Unfortunately, they are going to be back in the lobby really quickly here. Right now, we have Starboy 47 taking a knock, and Gojo getting the knockout. So an eye for an eye trade here in terms of knocks for UNX here. Yeah, getting that knock here, and I think they are in the clear right now. We can see 2B Esports, and okay, so I think I might have gotten this wrong, guys. That probably is a okay. I don't think this is a multi team. I'm pretty sure this is Sri Lankan team because I saw every single slot list, guys. All the teams here Sri Lankan. So yeah, they have come over to this Gatka split that we've got going on right now. It's popular amongst the competitive players here. Gatka split just providing that split where it's not really a place where enemies usually go and try and take fights here. If they are to take a fight, it is always a 50-50 chance. So many of the teams don't actually try and take fights over on Gatkan. Let's see, they have a pure advantage, maybe two knock, and it's just a open push. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play this one out, not having to move anywhere at all. These two players now, they've unfortunately lost two. Already lost two. We have Starboy with the one elimination for the squad. So I think they have something to work with here. Going later into the zone might be just difficult. They'll have to play for placement points as much as possible. Right now we have X1, Defcon, and Massa getting the knock of Shadow from IRC. And yeah, it was just really exposed that headshot just came into play really nicely. And Shadow just gave away the knock to Massa from Defcon LVG here. Right now the push is coming in. Nicer Gaming almost getting knocked out again. Massa getting the knockout yet again. And now Chatu finally bringing the answer back for one hit IRC in this situation. Right, and now Chatu again with the knock here, and I think that's going to be it for Chatu on what he can do for his team here in IRC. LVG on a rampage right now, two knocked, however, so the revives might come out as fast as possible. Adios able to revive Nicer Gaming from this side, and I think Shadow unfortunately has been knocked out and eliminated out of the game here in this scenario. So yeah, the buggy punctured here, so it's not going to be an easy work around this team. IRC, they have to figure out something what to do in this situation. Of course, it's not the best of situations that they are in. Four-man roster of Defcon LVG thirsty for these eliminations, and now we can see the first zone. Where will it shift, guys? We can see ISSL have gone towards the far west, and it's going to go in towards the mainland this time, and it is going to go towards the Gatka area, open area centered, and it will be a couple of players from Mafia and VE holding the center of the zone right now. Alright, so we got one hit IRC still surviving, two-man roster on the line, the nade being cooked from Nicer Gaming. And will he be able to get a knock? I don't think he was able to get a knock from this side right now. You can see the push coming in. Nicer Gaming with the star is going to take that knock here. Craze from LVG going down. Actually no, Crazy knocking out the last player here, Adios, and then we have finally Crazy LVG taking the elimination of the last player standing here in Nicer Gaming from one hit IRC. They are eliminated from this match, and now we can see Defcon getting knocked here. And right? So the revive is going to come out as fast as possible. Unfortunately, Zia is going to take that elimination of Casey from LVG here. And now we have Big DC Esports struggling. Over on this side, we have B9 unfortunately getting knocked off the rush here. So we can see that ISSL NRC in a bit of a spot of bother here right now. Jimmy has the one elimination, but once Lucifer gets revived, I think it's going to be easy work here for ISSL NRC. But let's see what GG has in the bag. And right now, Shan with those beautiful S12K shots gets a knock of Jimmy over on this side. Lucifer trying to reply that with the grenade switches to the M4 and is able to take a knock now. Susti, Jimmy, both knocked out here in this situation. The nade towards Dan, I think, was bottled there by Lucifer. Unfortunately, not able to get that nade to connect here. That nade was a bit overcooked here in this position. And right now the rush is coming. The revive has to be stopped. And right now 1v1 against Lucifer is going to be a shot for the days. And right now Lucifer takes that really, really convincingly here. A 1v3 for Lucifer against 2D Reborn. And they get eliminated out of this match. Right, so interesting stuff to start us off here. We have 4 eliminations already up to ISSL NRC and Lucifer with a nice little 1v3 to get the eliminations of GG Reborn. Right, so we have now B2R over on this side. We have the addition of Shena and Sana this time. So this is going to be interesting how Shena and Sana both play for the likes of KSG B2R in this situation. And we can see the X-Cairo getting the knock of Aslan from B2R. And right now, this is not good stuff here. Chena trying to pressure as much as possible with the grenades. And he hears the push coming in from the left side. But unfortunately, that grenade won't do much. And the DBS will do the talking here. Over on this side, Shena gets knocked out. And right now, it's going to be Panda from B2R and Sana to try and get the eliminations from this side. We have Sana as well getting a couple of sprays, and unfortunately was not able to take any knockouts there. Sana also got really low, sort of why he had to stop shooting for a while. So XP is not actually getting the knockout here. A Panda from B2R confirms all of those eliminations. And there we go, Bigka from Prontora. And this is not good at all over on this side. Sana gets eliminated as well now. KSG B2 are back down to a one-man roster right now, and it's going to be really difficult here. The nade now coming in from Obito from PX, and this is going to be interesting. What do you think will happen, guys? Will Panda be able to pull off the clutch of the century, or will DBX pick up yet another fight victory in convincing style right now? Obito get knocked out from Panda, and I think yet again it is going to be Sana with the pressure here right now actually. And it's Panda over on this side, Bika holding the angle here, and Panda has to be really careful about how he will play this position, because as of now they are only, alright, there we go, 1x from PX gets that final elimination, and KCB2 they are eliminated out from the match here. Right, there was no support there. Panda had to play all alone because the support was not there from any of his teammates. Unfortunately, they had to be eliminated really, really early. And right now we have Big DC in a big problem right now. 4K right in front of them. We have Zeus with 3 eliminations already. B9 SRG from this side is going to be eliminated. And right now the 3-man roster has the momentum guy in terms of Zeus. So it's not going to be a problem for this. We have 4 Knights trying to get onto the board in the points table. With this fight right now, we can see 2D Reborn, they have been eliminated. The nade coming from Nigesh, guys. So this is going to be interesting. The zone will pressure them. And look at that. It has gone towards the southern side of the zone. NRC hold a prime position. Ferripia, of course, is clear. Many of the teams can actually gain some insight and see there is no threat coming in from Ferripia. Soon as possible, take it because it's going to be an important position that they have to play in the zone. Alright, the nade, actually the zone finally pushing in from, oh my goodness guys, Nigesh with the knock here, Panda goes down and this is going to be a turn of events. So there we go, the nade now from Pubgm yet again, and I think it's going to be, oh my goodness guys, Nigesh eliminating Panda from the match, and right now Pubgm is going to be the person who tries and gets, or not in this situation, but tries and gets his teammate over here, but unfortunately not to be so. Alright, we can see Rocky getting the elimination of TGR. Still surviving, guys, still surviving, and it's gonna be Big DC riding out on the zone area. We are still with the 3 eliminations here, guys. Sorry about this, guys, having a bit of a technical difficulty. They're having a small bit of a technical difficulty, guys. Unfortunately, the screen is very laggy for me, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be able to do something with this right now. 4K with getting another Molotov here now. And Nigesh is the last player standing here for 4 Knights. He has only 1 elimination for himself, and I think the best option is to try and play the solo man as much as he possibly can. And there you go, Dante Big DZ finally with the elimination. Right now, LFEQZ also patrolling that area. Storm with the 1 kill. Tfue with another. EQZ Swaggy pulling up as well from outside the zone, and now Octane over on this side will give the support for his team to push in towards the zone. Alright, guys. Oh my goodness. I had some technical issues, but we are back. Absolutely. My apologies to everyone here. Um, but yeah, I think I fixed the solution now. Let's hope that does not happen again. So okay, first match chicken dinner goes to VE Mafia Gang. Surprising, to say the least. I thought it would have been a big team, and I missed out casting it like in RC or something. They looking at quality casting, but right now VE Mafia Gang. I'm not saying they're a small team at all, guys. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, definitely a team that is rising up really nicely here, and they have taken chicken dinner first match straight away here. Four eliminations for Snake, three for Cyrax, three for Rocky, and yeah, they were able to get to the chicken dinner team elims here. And right now, 71 eliminations, 69 knockouts, 9,020 healing, two grenade eliminations, 44 assists, and three vehicle eliminations. All right, so Mafia Gang getting 20 total points, 10 eliminations, and 7 knocks here. ISNRC not that far behind with 13 eliminations and 19 total points. So we see ISNRC, they have taken the second place. Would have been a really nice match to watch here. 1983 damage for 13 eliminations, 10 eliminations, 1657. So looks like Mafia Gang trying a bit more for the eliminations, but can't really say, guys. It's just almost equal here. But Mafia Gang, however, take the chicken dinner 10 points, and ISIS and NRC take the 6 points for second place. All right, the match MVP is Tamam Gulum from Team Veda Papa. He's going to have 7 eliminations, 637 damage, 175 healing, and 4 knockouts. So this is going to be interesting. Team Vedapapa, I think new team here in Sri Lankan competitive, guys. Lot of new teams coming out after the YSPL, and yeah, this is one of them, guys. So they have their MVP, 7 eliminations, but now we have the rest here on the way. Lucifer, of course, will find himself on this list very early here. Very rarely out of form is Lucifer right now with 5 eliminations. Jimmy as well supporting his teammate here with 5 eliminations of his own and a little less damage than Lucifer. Snake from Mafia Gang VE with 4 eliminations, 576 damage, and Panda B2R with 3 eliminations, 834 damage. Alright, right now, Mafia with 20 total points, NAVE ISSL NRC with 19, Team Way the Papa with 12, Mafia Gang OG with 9 points, Big DC with 9, LFEQC with 5 points, DDX Frontora with 5 as well, Team X Force with 5, LVG X1 Defcon with 4, DDX Esports with 4, 4 Knights with 3, KSG B2R with 3, One Hit TGR with 2, as well as UNX2 Esports with 1. The rest of the teams, unfortunately, not able to qualify. Not able to get their points on the board just yet here. Sorry, guys, a lot going through my mind right now, but yeah, 5 teams not able to get that get off the mark here in this first match, right? So second match, Miramar is going to be underway in just a bit now. VE Mafia again win the first match with 20 total points. Will we see better match than this, or will there be just consistent matches with less than 10 eliminations? That's something that we have to figure out by watching the rest of the page right now. We had 5 matches up for you. First match has been completed. 4 matches now remain, and we'll get all the players ready for the next Miramar map. Let's see how it go, guys. How it goes, guys. Um, yeah. Do you think that VE Mafia Gang will be able to continue their consistency here? That will be a question that will be answered here. Going into a short break now, guys. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel that you are watching on right now, and leave your thoughts on the live chat here. I will read them in just a bit, but don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back to the IRC paid scrim here. $100 on the line for a fully Sri Lankan lobby here today. And last match won by VE Mafia Gang. And yeah, really nice match played by them. Was able to secure 20 points to start us off. But right now we are going to hop into the second match here. Second match, Miramar. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. The terrains, the different building structures, all going to provide a new experience for these players to work with. And yet again, guys, a southern playing path has presented itself here, just like the first Erangel match. And we can see that it is going from south of El Pozo all the way towards the Puerto side here. And yeah, I think places like even Hacienda for ISSNRC might just be a bit out of reach here, but I think it will have to be done as fast as possible because they will have to early parachute, maybe take some vehicles and go towards their respective drop locations here, guys. But yeah, as of now, the zone shifting towards the western side, the eastern side completely. So we saw the Erangel match shift towards the western side of the map, but this time it's going to shift towards the eastern side and have a north trajectory here, as we can see. So most of the teams, I think, will be outside of the zone in this position. Yeah, but right now, as we can see, most of the teams, we can see them actually go towards the zone. We can see ISIL and NRC still going to try for their normal Hacienda split. So interesting stuff here that they are going to work with, guys. Let's see how it pans out. But yeah, so far we can see one hit IRC have gone towards Montenuovo side. Opened up after unfortunate yeah, I think certain teams disbanding that used to come to Montenuovo side. But yeah, even NRC, they've lost the Montenuovo drop completely. So it allows, and what is this, guys? What is this? This is one hit TGR over on this side, and TX Tony getting an elimination here. So yeah, very, very toxic start here for the TGRs right now. We can see over in the El Pozo side, there are a couple of teams over on that side as well. We can see, I think, Big DC over in that El Pozo side as well. So that's going to be interesting. But I think they have the best rotation in towards the zone, can go from the water treatment side. Northern rotation always going to be possible for these teams right now. And as we can see, nothing much actually happening, guys. Every single team just moving around, trying to see if they can take a couple of kills off guard here. But nothing much happening at all here. We have DFLVG. They are in a drop clash with the Mavericks right now. We have a player from DDX knocked out, and the Mavericks, they have already lost one player. So right now we can see, I think, 3-man in Mavericks in the Impala side. So let's see, guys. I think they're playing a really huge split here. And VE Mavericks, they're trying to do something different this time. And I think no one is there to support the man over on the right of the Sigma, as we can see here from LVG. Nobody there to give the support. Right, we have Big DC Esports. They have come towards the El Pozo side, and that regulation stuff, not a fight yet taken by the players here over on this side. Mafia Gang OG have not yet engaged in a fight, and neither has Big DC Esports.
No one getting any elimination. It's all equal right now. But I think Panda might be expecting something from the Mafia Gang OGs if they do rotate in towards them. Right now we can see X1 Defcon, and right now the entirety of the remaining squad of Mavericks working around and taking angles, off angles. Literally everyone here right now is taking angles from all the sides here. And right now we have, I think that's Prince. Yeah, Prince gets a bit of HP down, and he's going to lose out an advantage really quickly here, guys. The rest of the team, however, still on full HP, able to preserve that health bar. And yeah, we have Massa running out in the open. So I don't think they realize that there is a player off to their left here right now, just north of Impala. But all the focus on towards the church side, and Asia from MVX has all the attention drawn to him right now. No idea about the man in the back here, but I'm pretty sure LVG, Defcon LVG, will be aware of the situation that they are in. Alright, so Valdemar has some action right now. Team Expos and Bika with the Scarel able to get a knock right now. Joker goes down, and this is going to be interesting. Team Expos losing out a player. Bika getting the knock and the confirm here of Joker. And yeah, he gets the first elimination for his team right now, DDX Frontora. They are currently at the 6th position, so consistent kills and a couple of placement points will not hurt at all, because they will be able to strengthen their position further if they are able to take a couple more eliminations, a couple more, or actually both of these players here in Rio and Gyro from Team Expos. I think they will be able to do a solid job here. And right now 1x over on this side, the two-man rush here over on this side, and oh my goodness, Gyro knocks out both of them, Kaiser and 1x. Bottling, they had one job to do here, but Gyro takes them out. And right now Bika to the rescue, and oh my goodness, Gyro with the three-man takedown, and frees MVP, the last player standing over on this side, has to take the Mirado as fast as he possibly can and get towards the fight that is happening right now, because this is just too good of a fight to just give up. Obito is going to be the last player standing for PX, but the revives can still come out from Freeze MVP right now in this moment. The revive of Rio going to come out as fast as possible here, but Obito, and we switch back to LVG X1 Defcon right now, and I think the rush is going to come in. I think we can see Jana from MVX. I think they have been spotted right now, and yeah, this is just mad. No movement from Mavericks at all. Crazy, about to get the heart attack of his life once he jumps out of this window. Still not doing it yet. And yeah, I think Crazy just edging Jana right now. Trigger discipline is peak here from MVX, and they had absolutely no idea. Jana still not moving, even when the player is literally gone from his house. There's absolutely no one near him right now. The camera panning out, and there's no one, literally no one here in the vicinity. So crazy stuff. LVG have moved back to their respective compounds, and right now Asia from MBX comes to check on Jana, see if he needs any assistance, but no, it doesn't seem like it, because the fallback has come right now. PX get eliminated, and then that means only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Team X-Force has gotten the elimination here from this side now. Vicky in a fight right now. AKM pressure, but the DBS shot from Crazy LVG is just going to be too strong for him to deal with. And right now, the last two players from Mavericks have to do something in this situation. We have Prince from LVG, Defcon right now. And the nade coming in, the knock comes out. Jana is going to get eliminated from Prince over in this side. The last player standing, Asia, is going to have the time of his life, guys. 4 man remaining for Defcon LVG. I think Prince giving some wrong information here to Sigma, and he has not the slightest clue of the whereabouts of the last player from MVX. And yeah, this is really unfortunate, guys. Wrong information being relayed to his teammates right now. His teammate on the left might get knocked, and I don't think that is going to happen over on this side. Prince still giving the cover to the non-existent teammate, while Asia from MVX is in a completely different position, and everyone just saying, it's a false alarm, but no one is here in this position. All right, now 4K in a fight, and KSGK are going down to the run over. Bigesh picking up the elimination of Ginny as well. So the girls squad, unfortunately, losing out 2 players really quickly there. Now Vicky over on this side getting knocked out from Sana. Panda confirming that elimination. HD is also getting knocked out, and Aslan with the confirmation. And now Pega get knocked out from Sana, and now this is Sana taking apart the Vermilion Esports lineup slowly but surely, and Panda eliminating Pega, and Chris ultimately goes down from Teddy from UNX Esports and VE Esports out of the match really early here. So interesting stuff. It was just consecutive knocks here, all by the same player actually. Sana as well getting the knockouts, and it was just overwhelming, I think, for Vermilion Esports to deal with at once. And now EQZ up against ISSL NRC. We have Storm with 3 eliminations, and looks like a 1v3 against ISSL NRC over on this side. Right, 4K also taking a rotation. I'm pretty sure we saw Hasia getting some elimination of Defcon LVG, and I think position finally compromised here. Yeah, there we go, the 1 elimination, and yeah, LVG, they are going to be fuming because the the last man has been here all of this time, and Asia, he will try to pick apart this Defcon LVG one at a time here. No rush, absolutely not for the team here in Impala, because the zone is shifted towards the eastern side. So absolutely no problem. Right now we can see Adios with the shotgun shots here right now, and Chatua goes down. This is going to be the last 2 men right now. Shadow unfortunately getting knocked out here. Adios IRC with 2 elimination. He has the momentum for the team right now, and we can see EQC trying to come in for the elimination, and he does get that elimination. Adios from IRC unfortunately does not do enough damage to get the knockout here of Storm in this position. Right now we have Nisa Gaming FB with amongst the last 2 players of One Hit IRC, going to be surviving here in this position. And now I think the off angle might come in just a bit here, because yeah, I think Adios from IRC is also realizing that this is going to have to be the time that we have to back out from this position, because it's not going to give us any benefit whatsoever. Right now we can see Team Veda Papa over on this side. 2 players have been eliminated in terms of Veda Papa and Sacha from this side. And yeah, it looks like Dima and the other player is going to be over on this side. trying to do their best for Vader Papa right now, but we can see one with TGR. Luffy unfortunately has been eliminated really early. TX Tony with 2 eliminations and Clumsy TGR with 1. So yeah, MVX finally getting eliminated from this side. And yeah, what a survival, what a fight from Asia until the very last moment here. Yeah, it's going to be Fala, B2R, and Dima will try and do something here. You can see Nigesh with a couple of eliminations as well. Starboy going down. We have Ima as well going down. This is going to be a really nice fight from Ruby Esports. LFD Devil gets a knockout here. Nigesh going down and lays the prone right now. And let's see guys what will happen for Kepurium with the rush, the UMP jiggle, but it's not good enough to defeat LFD Evil right now in this position. And 4K, they get eliminated really early on in the second Miramar match. Yeah, so a huge turn of events here. Okay, they had the 8th place position up until that point here, could have gone for more, maybe even a better podium position, but unfortunately they will have to try again in the next match. Alright, we can see now the KSG girls squad last 2 remaining here, and they are looking to gatekeep UNX over in the Minas side, just north of Minas, leading into truck stop. And this is going to be interesting, guys. The smoke to bait out the enemy, and the surprise to the gatekeepers. But I think UNX caught on really quickly. Emoji getting the knockout right now, and Swan has to make a getaway as fast as possible. The zone is not going to support whatsoever, and she is driving straight into KSGB2R. Cannot catch a break here. Senna with the potential elimination, and there it is, guys. Swan eliminated from the KSG girl squad, and unfortunately they will have to go back to the lobby here in this position. Alright, so on a roll here, and we can see that the zone has shifted towards El Azhar. So this is going to be really interesting, guys. This is going to be really interesting because I'm pretty sure Clumsy and his squad here, Luffy from TGR, they know how to work this area because this is their drop location, and they will be able to know what compounds exactly to hold and how to do it as well. So pretty good strategy so far implemented by TGR, going back to their own drop location and trying to work their way in towards the zone depending on what happens from that side. Right, UNX Esports in a fight right now. This is going to be Big DC up against DDX Esports now over on this side. We can see the rush coming in. Zeus almost took the revive here, but unfortunately, the revive taking way too long. Zeus had the feeling of him being pressured, and this is going to be a revive nonetheless here. We can see that Nafla is going to be taking the off angle right now to the player that he eliminated on the off angle. And there we go, guys. Panda going down, and we can see Dante VTC is going to be the confirmed right now. Yeah, the last player standing here, most likely B9 SRG, playing for DDX Esports right now. 1 kill apiece for the team here. But right now, I think B9 actually might not even have a vehicle to move into the zone as he would have appreciated here in this position. Alright, right now we can see the smokes coming in, utility coming into play because 2B Esports, they have to find their way inside the zone. Gonna be interesting, guys. Let's see how they will be able to do here. TGR and El Azhar slowly becoming more compact here. We can see the nade eliminations as well. Space as well coming in from Clumsy from TGR, taking the shot towards the vehicle. Unfortunately not knocking out the player from this side. We can see TGR now just got the knock, and there we go, the elimination of Sana. He's going to come into the way as of now. Right now, there we go. The push is going to come in from one hit TGR. They know how to navigate these buildings. Unfortunately, Clumsy, not knowing what to actually do there on the second floor of the building here. Right, so we can see 2B Esports going absolutely crazy here. The Evil and Jojo getting eliminated from UNX. But yeah, we can see a couple more eliminations passing over this way. Liger has been eliminated, so I think the last player in LFEQC over in this time. See UNX, they have gotten eliminated also, and now we have 12 teams in and 6 placement points right now. 2D Reborn has been eliminated over in this position. And now we can see VE Mafia Gang pull up towards the observation here. Nothing much going on actually, guys, because everyone is just getting used to the positions that they are holding here. But I think right now we can see the Molotov coming towards the side. I think this is going to be VE Mafia Gang, Defcon LVG. We have one TGR as well as KSGB2R. This is going to be a really nice matchup, guys. Full roster alive for VE Mafia Gang. Will they be able to do something miraculous here? Unfortunately, they would not be able to. See the nades also coming towards Cyrax, and it's a beautiful nade from Jade, and we can see Jade taking the knockout here. Cyrax goes down to a lovely time grenade. You can see another player getting the eliminations right now. Defcon, they have been eliminated. One hit Jade picking up that elimination yet again. The push is coming in from Tony from one hit TGR to see if they can take some pressure off, but unfortunately this time it was not be able to. Alright, right now we can see the last fight happening. We can see Snake and Aslan B2R, but Snake winning the match here yet again, and back-to-back wins
for VE Mafia Gang. Who would have thought, guys, that they will go into the spade and absolutely start dominating from the get-go, right, guys? Absolutely brilliant stuff, brilliant strategy, brilliantly executed final zone as well. I was just watching the entirety of the final zone. It's just one of those final zones where you're just maybe too excited to even comment and doing the vibe here about the excitement. But yeah, we can see that the winner chicken dinner team goes to VE Mafia Gang here. Yeah, there we go. Back to back chicken dinners for VE Mafia Gang. They will definitely look to keep this momentum going, guys. 100% sure that they will keep this momentum going because two first places in the first two matches is very, very little to try and get this chicken dinner. Right now we have Mafia Demon with 4 eliminations, 1 elimination for Mafia Snake, Mafia Cyrex with 1, and Mafia Rocky with 1 as well. So everyone getting a chip of damage, but Demon over on this side was able to take 4 eliminations. 69 eliminations, 72 knockouts, 1194 total healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 39 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination. Right, the head-to-head comparison now, Mafia OG and TGR. We can see the head-to-head eliminations, both the same amount of points being scored, but yeah, I think we can clearly say that TGR had to work very hard for these amount of kills that they have been. And then they have right now, so 6 eliminations, 646 damage, 4 assists, guys. So important stuff, important plays from one hit clumsy TGR, and he is going to be undoubtedly the match MVP in this second Miramar match. Right, so the top players now, it's going to be Clumsy with 6 eliminations, Storm with 5, TX Tony with 4 eliminations, LFD Evil with 4 eliminations, and Mafia Demon with 4 eliminations as well. Alright, the match rankings now, 17 points for Mafia Gang VE, 1 hit TGR, takes 17 total points, KCB2R with 10, LFEQC with 9, 2B Esports with 9 as well, LVG Defcon with 8, the Papa with 6, as well as not as well as 4 Nights, Team X Force, UNX Esports will all be able to get 5 points here. We have DDX Esports only with 4 points, Ice Protora with 2, NAIS NRC with 1, VE Mavericks with 1, but the rest not able to open their accounts here on the second Miramar map. Alright, the overall standings right now, VE Mafia Gang holding strong at 37 points. ISIS NRC with 12, TGR with 13. Sorry, ISIS NRC with 20, TGR with 19, Veda with 18, EQC with 14, B2R with 13 as well, Defcon with 17 total points, Team X with 9, Mafia with 20, 2D Reborn with 0. Unfortunately, these teams have not capitalized. FRS and BE. Mix getting 1 point here, IRC getting 3, and have UNX picking up 5 eliminations. So, right, that is going to be it for the second match here in Miramar. What a performance so far, guys. Definitely, we have been entertained by all of these PUBG Mobile players. So let's see how they will be able to do in the next couple of matches coming up. Stormy QC just started from where he left off yesterday. 7 eliminations. Kamsi with TGR getting 7 eliminations. Team Kulum finds his way in the top player list. And we have Fala B2R with 6 eliminations as well, and Lucifer with 5 eliminations to complete the MVP for MVPs actually for this IRC paid scrim. All right now match number 3 Sandhawk is about to be underway, guys. The first match taken by Mafia Gang OGVE, and the second match also taken by VE Mafia Gang. What a performance so far, but we do still have 3 matches lined up and ready still for you guys here. So yeah, guys, don't go anywhere. We will get the players all ready and we will be right back. Alright, guys, welcome back. We are going into the third match straight away here. We had the playing path split directly across Sandhawk, and it went from Mongai all the way to the Tambang area here. And it looks like the zone is going to shift towards the northeastern side of the map, go towards the mainland for this first circle here. And right now, it looks like a very nice even spread of teams here, as we can see. Uh, yeah, so we do have a couple of teams over in the Camp Bravo side. It looks like Mongai really packed here, absolutely jam packed in this side. And we can see a couple of teams on the south side of the map, southwestern side of the map as well. And right now, LVG Defcon going absolutely crazy against the Frontoras right now. And there we go, the reply back finally from 1xPX. He gets the knockout here in from this side, and 1x gets the elimination of Sigma. Sigma goes down, and now 1x he has to put the first aid kit as fast as possible right now. Sauron, the revive might come here just in time because of the pressure it has created right now. The full team has to heal. It's going to be a proper 3v3 now in this position. Obito has probably the best advantage, and right now I think that Molotov is not going to hit crazy at all here because he is on a elevated position right now. The Molotov not reaching him at all in this position, that leads to think that Crazy is not there in this position, but he actually is. So, right, we can see the knock coming out from Vimu, Obito going down, and Dante from Big DC is going to take the elimination of Sauron. And right now, PX, they get eliminated. Third party coming in from, I think, Big DC here, over on this side. And they get an elimination of the fight that they took over here. Right, so we can see Star from B2R in DDX Esports right now, having to pressure around with the eliminations because they have two knocked in the team right now. The two knocked are the people who currently have the momentum for the team. We can see Nafla and 47 here with the momentum right now. Nafla has been revived, now 47 being revived as well. So yeah, I think the momentum now coming back for the team as they slowly try and heal up, take this fight right now. But it looks like Batman from Mafia Gang OG is going to give the pressure as much as possible, guys. And there we go, the knockout from Jode. He's going to get the elimination of Nafler. Proper game sense here from Jode, using the angle underneath the house. Sandhawk's house elevated. And there we go, Batman with the final elimination. Mafia Jode with a 1v3 was able to get that small little angle. And there we go, guys. There we finally go. We can see Vermilion Esports taking the elimination. HDs eliminating Panda. And right now it's going to be Vicky against Dante from Big DC, and he goes down here from this side as well. And right now we can see over towards this side, Defcon Esports, they are going to be in a bit of a trouble here because Vermilion Esports, they need to come back really nicely here because the first two matches have been straight losses for them too soon. So they have to spark a comeback here, whether they like it or not. And right now we can actually take notice and see that 2B Esports almost going to be engaging with Mavericks over here on the Cam Bravo side. They are going to be able to stay and hold their position right now because they have zone. The zone shifting towards the northeastern side of the map, so Cam Bravo is on that side as well. Might not have zone advantage leading into the second stage, but let's see this guy. Starboy is proning right now. He has absolutely no idea, reveals his position way too early here. The trigger discipline not that great, and Jana pounces on the opportunity and gets that elimination confirmed as fast as he possibly can. Now MVX, they are up on elimination. Jana getting that elimination. Now he's the guy with the momentum here. Now Sana from the other side eliminating HDs, and right now Vicky with the reply back
And there we go, Pega with the confirmation kill of Sana. And finally, guys, Vermilion Esports able to take those eliminations of Sana, because in the previous Miramar match, it was all because of actually Sana here that, yeah, it was all because of the Sana guys that they were not able to move forward in the match, because they were eliminated from nice praise there from KSG B2R. Right now, the zone shifting towards the middle straight away. So, centered zone here. Painan is probably going to be a nice little split here that they can have above Bootcamp Hill. Might be a spot that most of the teams will try and engage in. Of course, Bootcamp Hill means the hill right south of boot camp, and we see a couple of teams holding in the middle of the zone. They have probably the best positional advantage, and there we go. Nicer Gaming FB against Mavericks right now for one hit. IRC, will he be able to take another knockout right now? The Vector reloading. That's the thing I hate about the Vector, guys. The firing rate is just so fast, and the bullets so little that the Vector, you're not really sure if all the shots connect. You'll anyway have to be struggling with the reload, guys. So Vector, unfortunately, not going to be the best friend of Nicer Gaming over on this side. Right now, Where the Papa getting a knock of 4K Jonathan. And yeah, we've got Mavericks right now. Jana with the momentum, got 2 eliminations, but now he is going to be eliminated from the match. Right now, we're going to have Mavericks yet again. Asia getting knocked out this time, and this is going to be from a separate side here. Asia trying to give the reply back for the team right now, and I think he just did with that spray towards Pubgm. And right now, I think the confirmation is going to be wanted by Hasya from MBX right now. So yeah, MBX currently struggling a bit, but the revive has been taken, so 3-man back yet again here. And there we go, Hasya is going to get knocked out now. Ima with the perfect spray to get that knockout here. And right now we can see yet another knockout might just come into play here. Vikisa almost getting knocked out here, but his health just goes a bit lower than 75 HP. And that's all that Ima would want to do in this position. He's going to fall back and try and play a solo game as much as he possibly can. Alright, so LFEQC over on this side, they are planning to go in towards the GG2D Reborn quad compounds, and now Deew, he's the guy that is knocked out, but yet the team decides to push forward here. The nade coming in from Storm, will he be able to get a knock from this side? He does get some health, and I think that nade the nade knocking out Tommy here. And right now, Swaggy with the off angle, he's going to be able to cover all angles here, especially with the rush over here. Now we can see Solo 2D Reborn trying to get the knockdown here, and he does yet again. Deew getting knocked down right now, and Swaggy with the cover. And we can see that, yeah, I think can see LVG Defcon with a fight against VE, and then we have this fight happening right now, and GG goes down. Just absolutely everything happened in front of me there, and there was just way too much going on. The nades, the shots, then another nade, and then another couple of shots from Storm, and then another nade from Storm, and then it was just so much, guys. But anyway, we are going over to the Paradise Resort, and we can see that one hit TGR might have to lock heads with ISSL NRC, because they are currently neck and neck here in terms of their position. So let's see what will happen, guys. Might just be a couple of knocks for ISSL NRC. It looks like Doom has an idea about the whereabouts here. Right now, Tony is not going to do a good job of
keeping his position a secret. And there we go. Doom just finds it way too easy here. Luffy and his teammate goes down here. One hit. TGR is unfortunately going to have to go back to the lobby here. And right now we can see Vermilion Esports also unfortunately going back to the lobby here after being eliminated by the Defcons. Right now UNX as well back to the lobby it is for them. And right now we can see it's going to be a middle of the table clash here. Definitely going to be a middle of a table clash here. It's going to be really difficult for most of these teams to try and spark a comeback here, but of course this is the table turner match here, Sandhawk, where that is literally possible, guys. We can see already KSG FRS, the girls squad, have Ginny with the momentum right now, one elimination already to her name. So maybe we will see a couple more eliminations coming out from over on this side here. We can see that Team X-Force might just be KSG FRS girls' next victim right now. So let's see what does take place here right now. I think that they are moving away from the girls' squad, not choosing to engage. And we can see a couple of fighting happening right now. I think X-Force engaging with Mavericks now in this scenario. Asya is going to get knocked out to a Molotov, and there we go. The elimination comes out this time, and we can see Hasia outside of the zone struggling a bit too much here. You can see Joker getting knocked out here. I think we saw Rio get eliminated as well. Right now, DC is going to look towards Hasia and get that knockdown here and the elimination. And now the final man for VE Mavericks is going to be VE Vikisa MVX to try and see if he can do his job and try and get these eliminations of Team X-Force. Right now we have VE ISSL NRC following this side as well. We can see Team X also has been eliminated over from this side. And now we have 2B Esports as well. With the Soul Survivor. And right now we can see LVG X1 Defcon on a roll right now with 8 eliminations to their name. And I think Crazy just spotted Chatu on the cover as well. So this is going to be interesting, guys. Chatu might not just shoot until the last moment here. That kind of player. So let's see whether he will keep the trigger discipline or will he get the best of him right now. We can see Jimmy with the knockout here. Sacha getting knocked out and Doom on a roll here with 3 eliminations to his name. Now NRC, they are also on a rampage right now. Oh my goodness, Susti stopping and getting that beautiful spray here. Fala B2R going down, and now Team Vedapapa in a bit of a struggle here right now. We can see Vedapapa looking towards the stock, trying to see if he can pressurize and get any elimination off from this side. We can see Lucifer has been eliminated. Sorry, Lucifer has been knocked out, and the revive is going to come in from Jimmy as fast as they possibly can. Susti is going to try and cover the area from where they might likely shoot from here. Right now, the support is going to come in from Susti, and we are going straight away back to the KSG girls squad. Right now, we have Ginny all the way up to 3 eliminations, and the momentum for the entirety of KSG girls squad now on the shoulders of Ginny in this position. We can see Keisha scoping out towards the enemy, seeing if she can catch any strays here in this side, the left hand side of the map. Alright, now yet again I think ISNRC, they will have to move towards the zone, try and keep their full man roster alive, because they have a very nice foundation and they can actually use it to their advantage here. Right, so now 2B Esports hanging by a small thread here right now. Ima trying to put that first aid kit, and he was successfully able to do it. So zone not damaging that much right now, but it might just be, ladies and gentlemen, because after stage 5 it doesn't get any better than this. And we can see ISSNRC, they are going to be forced in towards the zone in approximately a second from now, and there we go, stage 5 underway, guys. This is where the zone is going to shed off that health bar really convincingly here. And yeah, I think ISNRC will want to stay out of it. And there we go. Dima is going to get knocked out by the zone. The zone is just way too powerful in this situation. Rocky is going to get eliminated from Ginny right now. That was, I think, Sana's elimination, but Ginny getting the best of it right now. We can see, I think Team Way the Papa, they were able to get the knockdown here, but unfortunately Lucifer with the SPLK was able to take those final eliminations as well. Right now we have IRC, the sole 2 players remaining here in Chatu and Adios. Let's see what happens, guys. Storm on a domination streak, rampage streak actually, with 5 eliminations already. And this just goes to prove why he is currently one of the best IGL fraggers right now in the competitive game here, because he's always there in terms of kill points for the team and the terms of strategy as well, in the IGL mentality kicking in as well. Right now we can see LFT Few from EQC looking to take the shot up against Jimmy right now. It's going to be a nice little fight they actually have, because LFEQC, they actually have all of their players remaining alive. And this is what most of these teams fail to try and do, keep their teammates alive so that there will be sufficient cover for when you need it here. Right now we have Tom from EQC. Actually going to see if he can take the revive of Woods, or actually it's going to be Tfue. Sorry, I'm wrong, guys. KSG getting knocked out to 5th place. Alright, we can see Storm now healing himself up with a first aid as fast as he possibly can. Hops into the vehicle and tries to see if his strategy might work again here. Alright, right now we have Octane looking towards right side of the water, and right side of the zone, and we can see that I think LFEQC holding a bit towards the left hand side of the zone. So unfortunately for the teams that will be in the forward position, you can see that LFEQC have picked up already 12 eliminations in this match. So it is a perfect opportunity to build into a winner chicken dinner for them as well. Right now, currently, VE Mafia Gang hold the championship with 2 chicken dinners back to back. Will LFEQC be able to do it in this moment in time? Right now, we can see Storm walks into a nade, and right now LFEQC Storm is going to be eliminated, and it doesn't look like he's going to be eliminated just yet. He is actually going to heal as fast as he possibly can, and I don't think this is going to be good from TGR, because ISSL just know the ins and outs of how to complete a match here. And there we go.
the LFEQC have been eliminated out of the match, and right now Maverick is going to be the last team standing here right now. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a bit of a difficult scenario because it might just be. Okay, so it's not over yet. We still have Vicky sir going back and forth of the apartment while he was doing so. And yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see what does happen in this last match here. Right now, it's a 1v1 Vicky sir against ISSL NRC. I think Lucifer has played this many a times throughout his career. Right now, he switches to the shotgun shot. And all he needs to do is for this last shot to connect here, and I think it will be in. Yeah, it will be able to, guys. I almost thought that the guy almost got the chicken dinner after almost playing in real life, guys. But there we go. The winner chicken dinner going to ISSL NRC. What a performance, guys. Oh my goodness. Absolutely exhilarating from start to finish here. They were able to keep the momentum and come back really strongly here for the Sandhawk. And right now we can see very well played to everyone here in the tournament. But right now it's going to be ISL NRC that will be celebrating a bit, because I feel this is going to be enough for the next something here. But as we can see, VENRC Doom with 3 eliminations, VENRC Susti with 7, ISSL Lucifer with 4, and Jimmy with 4. So everyone playing a huge helping hand in the fights that they have taken, in the rotations that they have taken. So very well done to everyone here. ISSL NRC, they are going to be the winner chicken dinner team, and these are the stats. Right, match summary now: 77 eliminations, 18 knocks, 10,618 healings, 9 grenade eliminations, 34 assists. So this time, the more grenade eliminations we give, the less we are going to take for the vehicle eliminations. So maybe we'll see a couple that coming in Miramar and Erangel next. But yeah, let's see. Right, the head-to-head against ISSL and EQC is going to be ISSL that takes 28 total points, 2,279 damage. And yeah, what a performance here. 28 points is absolutely insane here. It's going to be an 18-kill chicken dinner win. And the MVP for it is going to be none other than VENRC Susti with 7 eliminations, 709 damage, 30, 375 heal, and 3 damage taken, right? So very well played here to NRC Susti for being the MVP of match number 3. We go to top players right now for match number 3. 7 for 709 damage in terms of NRC Susti. LF Storm EQC with 6 points, 790 damage. KSG Genie with 5 eliminations, 872 damage. Revo with 5 eliminations, 721 runs. Then we have Vicky from MVX taking a balloon. Sorry, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, not able to continue the match for the team. Stayed until the very last moment, was the last man actually. Got confused there, last man actually for the team, but was able to carry up
until the very end here. Lot going on my mind right now, guys. Absolutely crazy here. So much work to be done in just a small span of days here. And yeah, these are the top players of match number 3. Talking about it, guys. Reset LAN semifinals coming up in a bit. Let me know in the live chat when you are registered. I'm going to check it after I read this match rankings here. Hashtag number 1 going 28 points for ISNRC, EQC taking 17, VE Mavericks with 13 up until the very end. Couldn't get the job done here. LVG X1 Defcon with 9 points here. KSG B2R with 7, KSG FRS Girls with 7 as well. Mafia Gang OG with 6, 1 hit IRC with 5, VE Esports with 4. TKTGR with 3, VE Mafia Gang with 2, as well as DDX Esports. DDX Frontora, UNX Esports, Team Expos, Veda Papa, 2B, and Big DC Esports all get 1 each. 4 nights GG 2D Reborn, getting 0 points in this sun hot table turning match right now. And ISSL NRC, they have taken the chance and they have turned the tables towards their favor. And look at that, guys, 48 points and the hashtag number 1 position. Even after Mafia, VE Mafia's 2 chicken dinners to start us off, they have been overtaken by ISNRC by a hefty lead of 9 total points. EQC not that far away with 31, TGR with 22, Defcon with 21, B2R with 20, Weather Papa with 19, Mafia with 15, MVX with 14 here, 2B with 11, Team X with 11 as well, DC with 10, DDX with 10, RC with 8, as well as 4K and PX FRS with 7. We have UNX with 7 as well, BE with 4, and 2D Reborn not able to get onto the board yet, even after the third match, guys. Right, the overall top players after after 3 matches here, overall top players going to be LF Storm EQC with 13 eliminations here and 1769 damage. Will there be back-to-back MVPs from Storm EQC, or will it be another one of these 3 that we see up next here? ISSL Lucifer with 9, Jimmy with 9, and Susti with 9. 3 Musketeers type thing going on here. And we've got Lucifer, of course, working really hard. And then we have Jimmy, and then we have Susti. He's very efficient with the way he takes his eliminations. Clumsy, TGR with 9 eliminations as well, to top of the overall top players right now in this IRC paid. 3 matches gone, guys. We have another 2 more on the line. Let's see the live chat. So much of love for Mafia Gang, we can see. You can see Rifa giving the support. Elena was notified that I should call him Octane under very strict circumstances here. So, yeah, Rifa always supporting his boyfriend. Maybe so, guys. Maybe so. Yeah, ISSNRC, the love for ISSNRC as well. Vicky also well played. Yeah, Vicky until the very last moment, right? So 2 more matches coming up here, guys. Miramar and Erangel. But the next one is going to be Miramar, guys. We're going to get the players geared up and ready. So let's see your predictions, guys, in the live chat. We love for Susti as well, Mafia also as well. So yeah, will we see Mafia Gang come back out on top, or will it be consistency from ISSL NRC after this chicken dinner, or will we see another team rise up and take a couple of points here that will ensure them a spot in the top 3 position here, all to play for right now, guys. So we will get the players ready, and after a short break, we'll be right back with you for the Miramar match. Don't go anywhere, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. Final Miramar match for today, and the playing path going to go extremely towards the eastern side of the map. So the western side, not much of an advantage here. Places like El Pozo, crater fields like Hobria, and that side might not be accessible. However, the rest of the map very accessible with this playing path, nice and long here, giving enough scope for the players to go to where they need to be at. Right now, we can see that, yeah, the plane path is actually going to go a bit more towards the eastern side. So we might see a lot of fighting happening on the eastern side of the map. But we can see already, straight off the bat, we can see that a couple of teams going to the island below as well. So yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a team going towards the southern island, and VE Mafia Gang, they want another chicken dinner to take the prize pool cash here. But we have a team X-Force as well over in Val d'Isere area. Sorry, Valdemar, that's Valdemar. And yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a team going towards the southern island. I've seen plenty of times gone to Cartona, but this time around, nobody inside near, yeah, near Partona. So Partona Loki, a forgotten drop location, maybe. But yeah, this is the first time, guys. First time I'm seeing Minas del Sur being looted by a Sri Lankan competitive team. So kind of desperate for the chicken dinner, and I can't blame them, guys. They're having a really nice position, second place. So as we can see over on the Hacienda side, we can see Batman over here in the Minas side getting knocked out, and that's a nice little knock here from Teddy. And Sigma from LVG gets the elimination of Sasti from this area as well. And right now, I think Doom, Lucifer, and Jimmy mad already, guys. They're already fuming right now. The elimination of Susti. They just won the previous match, and unfortunately, they are going to go in with this Miramar match, final Miramar match, with a three-man squad here. So really unfortunate here, but LVG will not complain at all. It's a point for them. So let's see what will happen further on later in the match. Will they eventually initiate with ISSL NRC? Right, so we can see UNX Esports and Mafia Gang OG take up a fight against UNX Esports, and right now Liger getting knocked and eliminated straight away, but Teddy replying back, Batman from the other side unfortunately has gone down. So this is going to be a fair and square matchup here in Minas Jena, in the Minas side. So yeah, VSS taken by Gojo here. So I think some long range action we might see from Gojo, especially as support, might just have to do that as well to give that extra bit of surprise attacks as well. Guys, as we can see, not much happening. Teddy wasting a full mag, and now he's down to just 18 bullets left in the QBC with the 4x, guys. Right now we can see ISIS NRC in a fight right now, mission of Vimu, and now LVG regretting the decision of eliminating Susti from the match here. And look at this, guys. Jimmy with the two eliminations against LVG, right? So working out right now in the favor of ISIS NRC, but right now I think we can see that this is going to be LFEQC on that side, because I think we can see Octane giving some shots over towards Doom, and I think Doom spots him out in the open monster truck. So almost getting eliminated there, but not much Doom here. If he had an M4, most of the shots would have connected. QBC, on the other hand, just says a different story for NRC Doom here in this position. Okay, so they're going to try and take a rotation in towards Hacienda side as well. Of course, they want to engage in San Martin. They'll have to try and take a strategy and go from a separate side as well, or much rather stay in the Hacienda side just to take that high ground. Honestly, not even high ground, just take the roof of Hacienda and work that, because you can really see well into the San Martin side as long as you're up on that roof. Right now, we can see the KSG girls squad yet again joining with a three-man squad. And now this is, wow, Kesha with the DBS shots here, eliminating Devil. And that's a nice jump shot there from Kesha just to take that elimination over from this side. They're up to 2 eliminations now. And yeah, unfortunately, I think Darshi, the player missing out from this match here in Miramar, right? So we can see Astro now taking a knock against Gojo. And I think this is now in the Binas side again. Right, so I don't think any obvious threats for the KSG girls squad. So yeah, we can see Mafia Astro confirming the elimination of UNX Gojo. There we go, guys. So just in order to take this Mirado, guys. And there we go, Teddy on the other side. Astro is kind of exposed right now, but he has, oh my goodness, guys. Teddy with the QBC just absolutely clipped Astro there. And that was probably a really nice play from Teddy here to get the knockout of Astro. Right now, huge fight going on near the church area of Chumasteria. It's going to be DE Mafia gang, and they are going to be fighting with 4K. And this is going to be interesting, guys. We can see someone I saw saying that 4K is some bot team. Let's see how they do in this fight. And right now we can see Cyrax getting shot up quite a bit. Rio with the grenade. Could Loki connect before Cyrax has a chance to take with this grenade? But he does get healed up. But Rio's nade actually does connect here and take out the same HP as Cyrax had lost before even putting that first aid kit. All right, we can see on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, LFEQC trying to repeat the sort of abomination from yesterday, going up on the Picado Hill, and oh no, is Panda going to get knocked out here? And is that going to be it, guys? Will we see LFEQC just low-key cook the entire lobby, staying on this damn mountain over here? Like, it's just too much, guys. You can't do this. This is brain rot from EQC right now for every single reason. We can see the revive coming in, and I think it's the same two people here, Tfue and Storm, on the top of this mountain, and then it's going to be Revo and Perfect, I think, in this area. It's just brain rot, guys. It's just you can't do this. Yesterday the same thing happened, and you are watching the same thing unfold here. B2R getting eliminated, and I'm pretty sure Panda was a part of what happened yesterday as well. He should be knowing. I think, yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, it's just so bad, guys. It's just so bad. That strategy is broken from EQC, but you can't really blame them because they're doing it perfectly here without any flaw. Right now, we can see a long fight here from VE Mafia Gang and 4K. And it looks like 4K, they have currently all gone to sleep here right now. Everyone is prone here right now. Rio, we can see Purem, and Jonathan, and we can see Nigesh all prone right now. And this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's see what they will be able to do. I think right now they are discussing what is the perfect strategy right now. Do we ditch this fight? Do we go to zone? 750 meters to cross the first border in towards the zone. And right now we can see Fala from B2R is going to eliminate Ginny over from this side. Rio is going to get up and take some chip damage here from this side. but he doesn't get any major threats right now. Of course, he gets the information Cyrex on the roof right now. So yeah, let's see what he's going to be able to do about that, because uh, on the right of Rio, there's probably another player, and I think he's going to try and take and snipe him out here. But yeah, it's actually going to be two players on the roof, making it really hard. Rio has to try and take opening knock if 4K are to rush in this position. Yeah, 4K, unfortunately, they are down to a 3-man roster here, so no fourth man to provide them with the support that they need. Rio will have to do that role if Nigesh and Jonathan eventually have to move in towards and take the fight right now. Nigesh taking a knockdown, Mafia Snake doing a huge mistake, and Nigesh gets the elimination, shotgun shots, and yeah, very well played here by Nigesh to get the elimination of Snake. And right now it's going to be a it's actually going to be an even game here right now, 3 against 3, and it's going to be against the Chumasera Mountain, and the zone is going to pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, Mafia Rocky take a huge angle to see if he can snipe some people from this angle, and I think he's being called back by his teammates so that they will be able to initiate a push here. But I think Mafia, if Rocky just works that angle that he is in now, Cyrax and Apex could go in from the left-hand side and try and make a push there. Right, we can see Rio, and Cyrax takes a shot over at him, and he has left, guys, to have absolutely no idea where. So yeah, we are just going away from the fight right now, and we have Team Veda Papa yet again. Sacha and Papa unfortunately have been eliminated from the match. It's going to just be Dima and Fala B2R to try and make everything go their way. Right, so we can see Nicer Gaming. We have player from PX. I think both of them trying out for IRC right now, and let's see what will they be able to do in this situation, guys. We can see now Big DC Esports. Oh my goodness, guys! Panda with that Scarrel shot here. Bika going down, and unfortunately stayed in that position for a bit too long there. Panda taking that fight, and unfortunately not changing the position after the 1v1 here. Uh, kind of mistake coming out there. I think the last player standing here, B9, has a job to do in this scenario. Has to take the 1v1, and right now he misses the 1v1, and Obito gets. Oh my goodness, guys! Obito probably gets a 1v3. I'm not really sure. Maybe even possibly a 1v4 right now. So yeah, Big DC Esports unfortunately out of the lobby right now. All right now we have VE Mafia again up against Koke yet again, and oh my goodness, Jonathan with the peak shot is able to knock out Apex and get the elimination straight away. And now VE Mafia gang reeling and right now regretting the live chat comments that were made here. Actually, it's not them, but it's the hate towards 4K showing why they are really a good team here. And that's going to be it, guys. Rio gets the final elimination, and VE Mafia gang
get eliminated from the match, and this is what they needed, guys, to stay in the top two. But it's going to give the opportunity for so many others of these teams here to go towards a higher position right now. 17, 18, 19, and 20 trying to spark a comeback right now. UNX with 2 points, but we can see IRC, VE, 2D Rebound playing a slow game. You can see that Astro is going to take the revive Jord, and they are still, guys, still in this Minas area. Right now, long range spray against Vicky gets knocked out by Lucifer. V14X is just way too powerful here, and yeah, VE will have to take that revive as fast as they possibly can. They're holding the graveyard church side, so it's going to be interesting to see how they will be able to play this out. And Lucifer, Pega actually peeking towards Lucifer's mini 14 shots. That's the thing, guys. I recommend, if you hear the mini 14 shots really confidently from a player, it's most likely going to be one of the best mini 14 players in Sri Lanka right now. ISS Lucifer, I don't really see many players using the mini 14 much um, in Mirama, especially because it is a DMR, and everyone just plays the meta of shotgun right now in PUBG Mobile esports. So yeah, when you hear the mini 14 shots really confident from one of these players here in Miramar especially, you might not peek because it could be Lucifer, guys, holding an 8 scope, holding a mini 14 and waiting for his next victim to fall prey, and Vicky was one of them. Pega should not be the other one here. Right, so we have UNX Esports now sparking the comeback, but they are two-man short here with 2 eliminations. So hand in hand right now, actually, if you go to look at it, but they will need definitely more points than this, and they will have to do it in a two-man, unfortunately. Right, we can see GG2D Rebound lost Tommy really early here. Luffy TGR knocking out Nafla here with the mini 14, guys. So it's going to be really, really good players of DMR that will be using this loadout, guys. It's not going to be just random guys trying out mini 14s. I don't think we're past that, guys. So yeah, it's going to be a really good player of Sniper, really good player of mini 14 that will rock the mini 14 in their loadout. Right now we can see a GG2D Rebound, and I'm pretty sure they will try their best to rotate into zone as fast as possible. LFTQ getting the knock, freeze MVP, and right now, guys, this is just so unfair. They are still on this mountain, and right now I think IRC, they are falling prey to what LFEQC did in the previous match yesterday, the second match of Miramar. They were just doing this, guys. They were just doing this. And right now Tfue is getting damaged quite a bit here, so not allowing anything to happen in his sights. The smoke is going to come out right now. LFEQC, it's this time going to be Octane and Swaggy here. Not yesterday, it was Perfect and Swaggy. So let's see what will happen right now. Hopefully, there will be some countermeasures here from X Force right now. Almost getting knocked out to the molly there, Octane, but he jumps away just in time. Not going to sustain any damage in this position. He cannot, especially if he is playing aggressive with Revo right now. You can see that TGR also suffering outside of the zone. This is not good at all here. Vermilion Esports holding a very tough position right now. Chris getting revived, but HD is unfortunately a bit out of reach here. Pega with the grenade, will he be able to get a knock here, at least some chip damage to get some advantage here? Unfortunately, not going to get either here, unfortunately. Going to chip himself a bit, and yeah, I think Vicky Almost got caught the Molotov. Now HD is going to be in going to be revived as well. Vicky was able to get the revive, and right now Mavericks have been eliminated, and GG2D Reborn getting eliminated as well. So Vicky gonna pick up 2 eliminations from this area. Right now we can see that VE Astro getting knocked out, Vicky gonna get eliminated, and Astro picking up 3 eliminations. So far away the shots have come, and it's going to be really unfortunate here. ISSL Lucifer going to knock out somebody here, and Revo is going to knock out Astro from the UAC, the high ground, always working, guys. And this is just absolutely way too easy for LFEQC in their positions right now. And look at this, they yet again have that mountain position, but right now instead of it going towards the west side of the map, they now have to deal with the east side of the map. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, VE putting themselves in the heart of the crisis right now, not realizing that Swaggy has the perfect, oh my goodness, guys. Who is this from the other side? ISSL Jimmy kind of saving Vermilion Esports hopes right now. Octane knocking out Chris here in this position. And right now the last player standing, HD, has to give the revive all over from this side. Oh my goodness, guys, this is just absolutely overwhelming right now for the teams that are underneath EQC and everyone else that has the high ground. It's just absolutely insane, guys. You just stay on top of this mountain. It becomes so unfair for literally every single team that is in the scope of either Storm or TFU or Swaggy, because they're just clearing out the areas around them. Right now, Nafla, everyone getting mad for the I mean, you can't really blame them. They were the first people here. But yeah, I guess I just hate to be in this situation. I would just love to be LFEQC right now, one of the LFEQC players. Oh my goodness, nice gaming got the knock, but he's going to get eliminated to the zone. So very unfortunate situations here. But yeah. If you will get revived here, Swaggy or Revo is going to knock out a player from TGR over on that side. Mafia George still the last player standing. Playzone going to take out Luffy, and Revo is on a domination streak right now of 3 eliminations picked up. And look at this, Octane now going to knock out Chris yet again, guys. They're not doing a really good job of dealing with the high ground. It is low-key ISSL NRC that is giving VE breathing chances here of them staying in the match, because they are giving cover to the people that are on the high ground. So a lot to thank for VE, ISSL, NRC, but right now we can see Lucifer over on this side has an angle towards VE Esports, so that's going to be something that they have to watch out right now. They have to play with the smokes, guys. They are exposed on all angles here. If they think they can't see you, they definitely can, guys. They definitely can, especially on the high ground right now, especially with the vehicles, guys. Oh my goodness, they have a bug. Well, so they have the option of switching positions lightning fast here, and right now I think they have realized they better deal with the people on the right hand side of the map, so that they have a clear path in towards the zone here. Storm's throwing a smoke for some distraction, and yeah, I think they will want to try and get DDX as overwhelmed as possible. There we go, the spray is going to come in. Right now you can see Octane with the beautiful AGSP as well to take down Nyx from DDX. And right now it looks like the entire team of EQC has to fall down, and Swaggy takes fall damage. And the 1v1 has to come in from Octane, and he wins the 1v1. The revive is going to come in. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Okay, so this is interesting. Storm EQC gonna knock out Chris, gonna confirm the elimination as fast as possible. Pega on really low HP, and this is gonna be the end of per million esports. And now this is the El Clasico here. ISIS NRC versus LFEQC. Who will take it all, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comments section right now here, the live chat right now. I need to see your predictions flowing. You can see right now the Nate's bombardment here from LFEQC. And ladies and gentlemen, TikTok posts out tonight from either one of these teams, slandering the either one of these teams actually, if I am saying it correctly here. It's going to be a 3v3 scenario. One player knocked out already. Elena going to knock out Doom here. Actually, that's Octane. My bad, guys. Doom is going to get eliminated, and it looks like Jimmy for the 1v3 in this situation. Zone is going to pressure him as well. Storm EQC for the Molotov to seal it. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucifer, the last player standing, was revived. Will he be able to do something here? 1v3 now. 1v2 actually. Octane is going to get knocked out here. Lucifer pressured with the grenade, but it's too late, guys. LFEQC with the high ground was able to dominate, just jumped off the high ground and just dominate the entire lobby. It's just that easy for LFEQC, guys. And it's just absolutely rage bait, guys. LFEQC rage baiting the entire Sri Lankan PUBG community that paid for this paid slot right now just to get absolutely cooked by players who have one singular advantage, and that is the high ground in this position, guys. Oh my goodness. EQC with the winner chicken dinner. So many uh, takeaways actually. Tom, he's just as happy as he is in that photo right now with that performance yesterday and today, guys. Just absolutely dominating, absolute brain rot from LFEQC, the way they played that match out here. Nothing much to say about that, actually, that performance. Just as I said so yesterday, carbon copy of a match, guys, but I don't think EQC was able to break the 30-point threshold this time around. Or maybe I could be mistaken, guys. Let's wait up for the stats here. We can see LF Storm EQC with 6 eliminations, Tfue with 7, Revo with 3, and Octane with 4 eliminations. Okay, let me do some quick maths here. 3, 4, 7, 7, 14, and they have broken the 30-point threshold, guys. Oh my goodness. They have broken it. 71 eliminations, 88 knockouts, 11,036 total healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 34 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination in the match summary for the last final Miramar for today. And oh my goodness, guys, is this just absolute rage bait from LFEQC? 30-point threshold broken, and right now it looks like they could be in the hunt for the hash fund position. We can see the head-to-head right now, 20 eliminations, 30 total points for EQC. ISS NRC, nothing much you can do when you don't have the advantage EQC had in that scenario right now. 3,632 damage, 2,196 damage, a lot of work done for their 6 eliminations. It's just crazy amount of damage done actually. Yeah, and just it's really unfortunate, but ISIS NRC gave it their all, even gave Vermilion Esports chances to survive in the match. And here we go, guys. LFT Few, EQC, 7 eliminations, 1,149 damage. He went crazy this match. And yeah, guys, it's just absolutely, absolutely crazy. I think, yeah, he's literally pointing to where he was in the match right now. He was literally on top, and he's literally pointing to where he was. He spent the entire game, and that's just on top, guys. I think maybe you have to manifest it in real life and maybe in the game as well. Take it to your advantage at all times, guys. Tfue, the MVP for the 4th match here in the IRC paid script. 7 eliminations, 5 knocks, guys. Was able to confirm eliminations like clockwork here. Left Storm EQC's partner in crime, literal crime.
with 6 eliminations, as well as Octane with the 4 eliminations, as well as ISSL, Lucifer, and Jimmy survived until the end. But unfortunately, there's nothing much you can really do about it. It's just the advantage that they had, just overpowered everything that they had, everything that they probably had in their mind they could have possibly done, but nothing working out, unfortunately for them. ISSL and NRC gave their best shot here at the chicken dinner, but it was just too overwhelming. 30 total points by EQC. ISSL and NRC with 12, VE Sports with 8, Mafia Gang OG with 8, Four Knights with 7, DDX Frontora with 6, DDX Esports with 6 as well, One Hit TGR with 4, as well as UNX Esports. VE Mavericks, KSG FRS Girls, Team X Force, Team Vedapapa, Big DC Esports. Actually, no, just Team Vedapapa getting those 3 points here. Big DC Esports getting 2, LVG getting 1 point, as well as VE Mafia Gang 1 hit, IRC, GG2D Reborn, KSG B2R, and 2B Esports not able to capitalize in the final Miramar match for today, guys. Overall standings, and there we go. By 1 point, EQC take the hashtag #1, and it just took that one match. Just took the one match to bring them from 31 points for 31 points all the way to 61 points to take the #1 position. ISSL NRC will feel the fire in them to spark a comeback here at 60 points right now. Mafia with 40 points, TGR 26, Mafia OG with 23, Vedapapa with 22. We have Defcon here with 22 as well, B2R with 20, MVX with 17, DDX with 16, 4K with 15, PX with 14, Team X with 14, VE with 12, as well as Big DC, UNX with 11, 2B with 11 as well, KSGFRS with 10, IRC with 9, and 2D Reborn was able to get that one elimination point here in this match. Also, the overall top players, LF Storm, EQC just found a broken strategy here, and ISSL Lucifer doing a lot of work for his eliminations right now. 19 eliminations, 4.75 elimination to match ratio for LF Storm EQC. Lucifer with a 3 elimination to match ratio. Jimmy as well. Following right behind here, LF Deew, EQC just got the best match of the paid scrim that he had today. He's able to make his way onto the top of the overall top players with 10 eliminations, and Revo consistently finding himself with 8 eliminations, 2 elimination to match ratio here, working really hard for their eliminations is Revo and Tfue. Over 2,000 damage just for a couple of kills here. Right, so we are about to move into the final match of the day. VE dominating this paid yet again. VE Mafia Gang with 2 chicken dinners to start us off. Then it was ISSL and NRC to turn the tables. And now it is EQC with the 20-point chicken dinner able to break the 30-point threshold. And they were able to get the win in the second Miramar of the day. Right now, we have the 5th and final match wrangle about to come to you in just a bit, guys. We are going to get the players all lined up and ready. Prepare us for the final match here in this IRC paid scrim here. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Will ISIS and NRC bring the comeback, or will they try and or will EQC actually remain at the #1 position? I think we've been in a similar situation before, not too long ago, probably like a week or two ago. We were in the same situation. ISIS and NRC and EQC were both trying to fight for the #1 position. It was ISIS and NRC that came out on top. Will they be able to do it again? Or will we see someone else take the 3rd place position of VE Mafia Gang in the podium placings right now? They are at 3rd. Will we see them being overtaken by someone? Don't go anywhere, guys. A lot to play for in the decider match. We'll be right back, guys.
Okay. All right, guys, welcome back to the final decider match. We are in the Erangel map, and look at this zone, guys. It's just absolutely northern, and I think it was just improvements from the plain part here. It was southern, southern again, and then it went mid, and then it went middle again, and now it's just gone way up north here. Places like Military Base and Nova side, especially Milta, would not be accessible that easily from all of these for all of these teams right now. And look at that, the zone aligning perfectly with the playing path here towards the northwestern side a bit. So yeah, I think we can see about 80-90% of the teams in the lobby will be inside of the zone going into this final wrangle match. Right, interesting stuff here. Most of the teams opting to go towards the mainland, the middle of Erangel actually. Most of the teams not even opting to go towards Severny side. Shooting Reds, Zaki completely empty here, but the middle of the map absolutely jam-packed here. We can see a couple of teams in Rosak. We can see a couple of teams in yeah, we can actually see a couple of teams all actually centered in the middle of the zone, and yeah, I think we can see DEFCON is going to make a rotation. I'm pretty sure they're going to go towards maybe Lipovka or towards the Milta side, but it looks like they are going towards Lipovka side, maybe to save some time here and not go all the way to Milka, because that might just mean that they are going to be short of loot here while everyone else is looted up and prepared to take a fight. Right now we can see UNX Esports about to lock heads with Team X-Force right now. We can see Gojo getting some information, Joker looking to take the knock, and I think there we go, guys. We can see that Gojo is going to get damaged quite a bit here. First aid right there to give him the support that he needed. Yeah, life can be going just so good for you sometimes, guys. When you're low on HP, first aid can just pop up from nowhere and heal everything that's going on. Maybe in your life, maybe even in the game. But yeah, as of right now, we can see Mavericks on a roll here with 3 eliminations secured already. We can see a Joker taking a knock with Uzi and eliminating with the Scarrel, guys. So yeah, UNX in a bit of trouble here. So the eliminations coming in for Team X-Force in this situation. Right, so as we can see, Mavericks going in towards the outside of the zone, actually, not going towards the zone, trying to go outside as much as possible. And right now, Liger and Emoji, the last two players standing for UNX Esports, they will want to try and, you know, get the revenge back from this Team X-Force right now. And I think it's going to be Peace MVP to actually try and reply back here. Emoji dropping down, the KBC getting some shots off, and there we go. Liger from the other side is able to get the knock and the elimination from Freeze. And there we go, guys. So Gyro and Dizzy on the other side will be looking towards UNX to try and get a revenge now for themselves as well. Joker, however, is on that side and he's going to look to take the final eliminations against UNX Esports just because of the revenge. But there we go. He gets knocked out from another side as well. Pontora Club is going to be in the vicinity. We can see I think we can see, yeah, Obito is going to be near this area, so can give information to his teammates to come and take fights over on this side. We can see Gyro getting knocked out, but Liger gets the nade straight to himself. So an eye for an eye trade here, perfect example. And right now, Emoji has to make a decision between the revive or letting the revive happen, and he chooses the wrong decision here. DC with the eliminations here, and he has 3 to his name already. So it could be a 1v3 to UNX, could be a 1v2 even, but in this case, UNX eliminated out of the match. And that's what more important, guys. The res from Gyro is coming right now. Dizzy able to get him back on his feet, and now we can see 2B Esports. They are going to be too near the Gatka side, and it's going to be difficult, guys. Vermilion Esports, HDs get knocked out, Evil and Vicky both get knocked out here. And right now the Pega is coming in for the rush here. Chris is going to get knocked out now, and Pega is in a very bad situation now. The Molotov has to come, and the shotgun shots have to be perfect from Pega. And oh my goodness, guys, Evil with the 1v3 against Vermilion Esports over in this side. And yeah, it was just nothing much you can do there. The shots from Evil connected straight to HD and straight to Vicky there. HD getting knocked out first, nothing much he could do. Vicky also getting knocked out straight after. I'm pretty sure due to fall damage. No, I don't think so. It's due to fall damage, but Vermilion Esports unfortunately out of the match now. You'll have to see what they can do here. I don't think much can be done for that in this situation. Maybe Chris could have tried and gone for the run over instead of stopping. Like tried, maybe he missed it. Of course, understandable. Whatever happened, there might be a reason behind it. So let's focus on to the Stolber matchup that is happening right now. And I think that's GG2D Reborn in this area. And they are going up against one hit IRC. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup, guys. So IRC, they were at a very bad position in the points table, so they would like to at least take some points from GG2D Rebound, because right now GG2D Rebound after 4 matches only secured the 1 point here, guys. So right now we can see Adios from IRC going up with the DBS. He has 2 players in front of him, and right now one is TGR going up against Mafia. Astro getting eliminated, Jode as well eliminating Clumsy from this side. So it's not an eye for an eye trade, because one hit TGR was able to eliminate Mafia Gang OG from this side, but unfortunately Clumsy had to bite the dust really early. And there we go, the zone, guys. Zone shift towards the center, and all the players from the western side have to reposition, because it is not going to come their way here. It might go towards the ruins area, and that is where I think Big DC is looking to take. But right now, TGR informed, so they will have to check on what they will be able to do about the fight here. Shadow IRC confirming the elimination now. Soul from Reborn is going to get eliminated, and right now GG2D Reborn have no points in the bag as well. So they are going into this fight 2v4 in real terms, actually, if you think about it. And right now, let's see, guys. Let's see what is going to happen over on this side. Susti getting a knockout there. You can see 1x knocking out Fala B2R with the vehicle right now. And Susti taking eliminations against 2B. I'm pretty sure the team that just eliminated VE, they are now in trouble here. Now the last player standing for GG2D Rebound. What will Shanti be able to go do? With the DBS trying to take some shots off, he's going to retreat back, guys. GG2 the Reborn, if I'm looking at this correctly, maybe a quick take and take, very scared to take fights right now. They're always retreating, maybe trying to this side, not able to take a knock, and there we go. It's just you know, backing out of a situation that you know you might not be able to come out of. It's just going to waste time. You're lowering your HP. It's outside of the zone as well. You just might as well gamble, try and take the first knock, maybe go for the second, and then try and consider saving yourself for the third fight against yeah, the IRC here in this position. Right now we can see so much happening in this open area across school just south of apartments here. We can see LFEQC pulling up right now. Octane with the rush, and Swaggy is going to get the knock here. Revo going to take the knock. Octane going to confirm MVX right now. And Revo is on a roll here. 2 eliminations straight up for LFEQC. We can see some rotations happening all around here. Swaggy chasing down Vicky Sir, and now he gets knocked. Oh my goodness! Unfortunate for Swaggy here. Gets some chip damage off to Vicky Sir. However, the tree stopped him from actually completing that elimination. Vicky would have been eliminated if Swaggy's buggy kept going, but it unfortunately got caught to the tree. So, 3 piece for the team LFEQC against the Mavericks right now. Vicky is still remaining. Will he be able to repeat a performance like he did in the previous Sandhawk match? Maybe. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Drop your comments in the live chat here. Right now, we can see KSG B2 are pulling up as well. Panda with the 1 elimination. Momentum for his team right now. We can see LVG X1 Defcon right now. Vimo spinning out. His buggy is really compromised right now, and he's going to spin out. And there we go, guys. Swaggy is on fire right now. It's just absolutely insane how he's able to take the quick eliminations here. The buggy just spun out, and then the next second he was knocked out of the buggy. LVG, Defcon in a bit of trouble right now because Swaggy is in form, and we have yeah, Sigma on very low HP. So let's see, guys, what do you think EQC's strategy will be? Will they play for the high ground, wait for another knock, and then do the push? I think that's a strategy here. One player already eliminated from Defcon LVG. Yeah, so I think that they are going to play for the high ground Potato Hill, not going to worry too much about the Defcons right now. And I don't think that they will be able to pick up any eliminations from this compound unless they get a rush directly or some team stops open in the south side of Pochinki Hills. Maybe something will happen over on that side. Not really sure about that. So let's see about what will happen, guys. Right now, the zone is going to shift even more central this time, forming like a donut formation here. We can see the open area just to the east of ruins is going to be where the teams are going to try and capture as fast as possible. There we go. One hit TGR doing the best that they can. LFEQC as well going to the one compound that they patrol really nicely when it comes to a position like this way in the zone. And we can see still, guys, fighting going on in Georgia Pool right now. It's Team X-Force, Frontora, and Team Vedapappa, the final man for his team. Okay, so Team Vedapappa, the final man for Team Vedapappa. Man, alright, give me a break, guys. So, yeah, I think Frontora realizing that this is absolutely insane. Them being outside of zone for literally half of the match right now. They are going to be moving in towards the zone, which I think is going to be the best option that they can take. Right now, we have DDX Esports 47 looking over towards that side. Big DC Esports pulling up to see if they can snag a couple of kills. KSG B2R on this side right now. And we can see the pressure from the behind as well. So DDX Esports, I think it's a perfect opportunity for them to pressure KSG B2R. And there we go, 47 almost with the elimination there, or actually the knockout in this position.
but not to be, guys. So yeah, I think 47 going to try. No, he's going to go straight back. I was just rushing, guys. So yeah, there we go. Now we have one hit Luffy TGR on absolute domination streak, 3 eliminations to his name. And right now ISS, NRC, EQC, IRC, TGR, PX, all on 4 eliminations right now, have the potential to go big in the final match here right now. And okay, so we have Big DC Esports in a 3-man situation right now. Interesting how they will be able to play this out and position themselves in a way to go inside of the zone. Correct strategy, guys, but yeah, okay. So let's see what will happen here, guys. KSGB2 are still holding this position. Panda, the guy with the momentum, is eliminated. Unfortunately, 1 kill, and he has been eliminated. So KSGB2 are starting fresh with some more eliminations that they would like to take from DDX Esports. And there we go. I think Shena is able to see the rotation coming in from the western side of the map. And it looks like Sana will be preparing for that push right now. You can see Tfue getting a bit of hit mark damage. And he's going to go back straight into the house right now. We can see Swaggy looking and waiting for another knock here towards this compound right now. DDX Esports with the 4-man roster in that compound is probably going to be, probably going to be the worst thing that any of these teams, so all of the teams would probably look to focus on towards that side as well. All right, guys. So we have VE, Vicky Sir, MVX still surviving here for Mavericks. Let's see how he will be able to do 3 eliminations for Mavericks. He can take some position placement point here and probably give a good match for his team right now, but looking a bit difficult considering the amount of teams over on this side. We have ISIS NRC now engaging with Defcon LVG, and now Jimmy gets knocked out from Massa LVG, and Massa gets knocked out with the support from Lucifer over on this side. Last player standing for Defcon LVG. What will Lucifer be able to do? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The grenade from Susti is good, and LVG will get eliminated from this side. VISSL Lucifer with absolute domination here. 3 eliminations to his name, as well as a grenade elimination to NRC Susti here. Alright, guys, so we have Big DC Esports now engaging with IRC. It's going to be interesting, guys. How will Zeus be able to do it in this situation right now? We can see the nades being used, and the knock's going to come in. Another nade. Nisa Gaming goes down. Zeus getting another knock here, but Adios is going to knock out Zeus. And Jimmy is going to knock out B9 in this situation, but IRC is going to get eliminated here. Zeus with the beautiful nade to knock absolutely everyone out. And I think ISSNRC will look to take these eliminations right now. Dante will come in for the revive as fast as he possibly can. And this is what he has to do, guys. He has to take the revive as fast as he can, not let anyone bleed out. And there we go. The revive will come in for Zeus. And yeah, B9 I think will also be revived right now. Okay, we can see PX, they have been eliminated. Shena getting knocked out by Lucifer. Susti gonna eliminate Shena on the rotation right now, guys. And this is TKTGR going up against the KSG girls squad. And right now, Kesha is going to get knocked out here. And there is a lone player out there. I think it's Swan. Genie gonna get eliminated as well from TGR. And there we go. Kesha also gets eliminated. So the final player from KSG girls gonna be Swanee, and she has to come in towards the zone. Nothing much she can do actually. And yeah, it might just be a zone elimination to end things off here. And ladies and gentlemen, just as I predicted here, DDX Esports is going to be a problem for most of these teams. They would have tried to get them out of the match earlier had they known and predicted that the zone was going to give them the most advantage. But now it might just be DDX's game to win here, as long as they are able to properly navigate all four angles, north, south, east, west. And I think as the zone closes, probably look towards the northwestern side a bit more, because the ridge holding is going to be interesting, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, if I'm being honest right now, this is a no man's land except for the bridges, a couple of bridges here for the teams to play with now. Vicky sir is a man with a plan right now, and he is going into the absolute open, playing with this ditch right now. He has to deal with 4K Nigesh. He's going to take that elimination, yeah. And unfortunately, the plan has not been successfully executed by Vicky. So unfortunately, I don't think there is much you can do in that situation. So very well played to him for managing all this time right now. LFEQC amongst the kills right now. Octane getting a couple of grenade eliminations. TFU out of the match right now. So it's going to be LFEQC with the three-man squad. Swaggy in form right now with 3 eliminations. Still yet again, Octane going to pick up yet another elimination, and we can see they are going to hop onto the buggy and make their way in towards the zone. DDX Esports has a chance to take so many eliminations. They have 7 right now. We can see 4K Nigesh, however, 4K trying their best to take eliminations more than they are right now. And there we go, guys. Jonathan, unfortunately, overwhelmed by the rotational stress here and the zone. Storm EQC is going to find a nice little spot here, still inside of the zone, but he's going to get knocked out. Unfortunately, Joystick went back and he was able to give away the knock here. EQC Swaggy, the last player standing, or Rebo in this scenario, is the last person standing for LFEQC. What will he be able to do, guys? Will he be able to make it in towards the zone? Flaming hot monster truck right now, and it loses its integrity, and he is able to make it in towards the zone, trying to work around his position. DDX Esports lose their positional advantage, and now it's going to be very much TGR 4K's game here. Will it be like that, guys, or will Swaggy be able to pull off a masterclass against DDX Esports here? What do you guys think? What do you guys think here? Drop your thoughts in the live chat here. I'm definitely going to be seeing. All right, so you got some love for EQC here, definitely, and a lot of hype up on Swaggy, guys. So let's see, what will Swaggy be able to do on form? On form, guys, on form. He will be able to do something here in this position. His position not bad at all, but right now that nade is looking a bit of a problem. And there we go, perfect nade. Perfect nade to eliminate EQC from the match right now. And it's going to be DDX, TGR, ISSL, NRC still surviving. And this is what they need, guys. I told you guys, EQC and ISSL, NRC, they are on point to take the hash one. And just after EQC gets eliminated, ISSL, NRC gets eliminated. So this is going to be a tight one, guys. I have absolutely no idea who are going to win. 4K get eliminated at the 3rd place. TGR versus DDX for the final chicken dinner. Who will it be, guys? It's a 3v3 scenario right now. TGR with the lower chance of winning this match. DDX, however, having the high ground, 53% of the chicken dinner moving their way. But Luffy is in form, guys. 6 eliminations to his name, and he has a chance of making it 9 here in this scenario. Airdrop looted by Star B2R. Replenishment of fresh helmet, vest, everything. And Tony also has an airdrop to play around with. So, right, it's going to be a battle for the No Man's Land. Luffy, will he be able to get the knock? Oh my goodness. And Jade is able to get the knock, guys. Is the opening that they need. The other player is very, very low. Star B2R. That nade should seal it, guys. Nix is going to be pressured right now, definitely, and that nade is going to take the integrity. Luffy is going to confirm the kill. 47 goes down, and right now, I think, ladies and gentlemen, Star B2R is going to face a bit of an issue, but they are going to deal with Nyx first as fast as they possibly can here. Look at the amount of nades going, guys. Star B2R trying to work with the nades, and there we go. Jade with the S12K shots here against Nyx. It's a 1v3 scenario for the last man remaining for DDX right now. The Molly is going to come in, and is that going to be game, guys? That is going to be game. Jade with the 1v3 to seal the winner chicken dinner against DDX Esports, and TGR take away the final match chicken dinner, guys. What a performance there from Jade to secure the 1v3 against DDX and bring them to the chicken dinner. What a performance there. The odds were not in their favor. They had 47% chance of winning. DDX had the 53%, but they were able to turn it on their backs and make full use of the 47%. 47%, turn 100% here. 100% of the 47% used by TGR to put that game on their backs right now. What a performance here. One hit TGR taking the final match chicken dinner. What a performance, guys. Did you guys predict it? Let's see, guys. Yeah, I think it's just being prepared for you guys. And I think y'all are just witnessing it right now. So let's see. Winner chicken dinner team starts Tony with 1 elimination, Jade with 5, the 1v3 to seal it. In the end, Luffy from TGR, man in form, got 6 elimination. Clumsy, unfortunately, got eliminated really early on in the match. So he was not able to see the win through for his team, but he did a really nice job here. And I think Jade, previously known as Boyka, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, definitely proper clutch plays here from one TGR. 73 eliminations, 64 knockouts, 9,370 total healings, 12 grenade eliminations. We definitely saw a lot of grenade eliminations. So 3 of them by Zeus from Big DC at one point here. 54 assists as well as 2 vehicle eliminations in the match summary for the final match here in the IRC paid scrims. Right, let's move on to a couple more stats here. Let's get the champions, runners up and second runners up out of the way. And then we are done with yet another successful pair. The head to head, guys. 22 total points for TGR, 19 for DDX. The 1v3 for TGR sealed it in the end, but DDX, they were able to get uh, one more elimination more than TGR. But DDX, when I tell you, they have worked for those eliminations like crazy. They had the advantage straight away all that time. The compound shifted towards them and they had to work the no man's land, make their path into zone. They did it successfully, but TGR outplayed them here in this scenario. So they were able to secure second place points. TGR with the 12 eliminations able to secure the 10 points for the chicken dinner. The MVP, of course, none other than Luffy from TGR with 6 eliminations. This is able to carry his team forward straight throughout the match, able to see the match through for the team, and was a key player in what the TGR was able to pull off in this final match here in the IRC paid. Okay, the top players of this match is going to be Luffy from TGR with 6 eliminations, Jade with 5 eliminations, Star B2R with 5 eliminations, ISSL Lucifer with 5 eliminations, as well as DC with 4 eliminations. Those are top players from this IRC paid scrims match number 5.
Match rankings here: TGR with 22 points, DDX Esports able to secure 19, NRC with 14. That's all I need to know, guys. LFEQC with 9 points, 4K with 8, Team X-Force with 7, Big DC Esports with 5, One Hit IRC with 4, DDX Pantora and 2B Esports with 4, as well as Mavericks with 3, KSG B2R with 2, KSG FRS Girls with 2, UNX Esports, Mafia Gang OG with 1 each, LVG Defcon V, Mafia Gang V Esports, GG2D Reborn, Team Weather Papa not able to capitalize on this final match here, match number 5. All right, guys, I think we're going to go in for today's matches here. Just to recap, Mafia Gang were able to secure back-to-back chicken dinners. VE Mafia Gang, of course, that is the nicest NRC came into play. Sandhawk turned the tables around, and that's what Loki sparked the comeback for the Hash 1 position. EQC was able to take a 30-point chicken dinner, but will it be enough, depending on their performance that they had in the final match that TGR was able to take with 22 total points here? Would have that been enough? I think we are going to go in for the second runners up. Second runners up going to come up in just a bit, guys. Let's see TGR, love for TGR in the chat. Let's see, guys, love for LVG as well from Mari. The second runners up going to be One Hit TKTGR after a beautiful chicken dinner in the last match, able to get to 48 points here, 18 placement points, 30 eliminations. And that's all you need, guys, a solid performance in just one match. And they were able to confirm a podium place here. One Hit TGR is back, and they have gotten the second runner up really nicely here. What a performance they have been able to pull off. I think they were a man short as well, had to find a man in the last moment as well. How would I know, guys? How would I know? Maybe someone can find that out. They had to play with a 3-man, but for the first match, but they low-key came back, guys. Really solid stuff from One Hit TKTGR here. Second runner-up position with 48 total points. Let's go in for the first runner-up or the runner-up. The runner-up going to be LFEQC, guys. And does that mean, guys, the champions is who I think it is? 70 total points here, 21 placement points, 49 eliminations, and the one chicken dinner. That was absolute rage bait, guys. LFVQC, very well done, guys. Very well done. I'll earn the second place position here, and they are just in every single paid here to dominate, guys. Here to dominate. And right now, we will move on to the champions. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen. NAVE ISSL NRC sparked the comeback in the previous match from Sandhawk, was able to consistently get points, and they were able to secure 74 points in 5 matches, guys. 26 placement points, 48 elimination points, 1 winner chicken dinner in the Sandhawk, and they are the IRC paid scrims champions. NAVE ISSL NRC, very, very well done, guys. It's just absolute domination these past few weeks here. Past 2 weeks have just been upward moving for ISSL NRC. They haven't looked back since, and they are able to just every single page that they step into dominate, every single lobby that they step into, they are able to dominate, guys. It's on a dry patch, but you can't keep champions out of the game, guys. You can't keep NAVE, ISSL, NRC out of the game. They are the champions for the IRC paid scrims here. Majority of the prize pool goes to them here. So very well done, guys. Very well done. All right, moving on to the MVP, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who it is, guys. Who was able to get the best performance? Of course, back-to-back MVPs, ladies and gentlemen. LF Storm EQC, the MVP yesterday and the MVP today. with 20 total eliminations, average eliminations, 4 of them, average knocks 3, 1.8 average assist, 185.2 average heal, and 633.2 average damage. Better statistics than yesterday. So Storm ever improving, reliable man for LFEQC here. What a performance by Storm. Very happy with his performance. Definitely he will be. And yeah, absolutely amazing by LFEQC as well. They're just dominating day in, day out. There has not been a time that they haven't for the past so many months, guys. For the past so many months, Storm, yet another MVP in the bag. Lucifer will be the second runner up for the MVP here. And honestly, it's just as big of an achievement because he has consistently been getting MVP placements here. But this performance is not to be written off here. 17 eliminations. Jimmy, his partner, with 14 eliminations. Revo with 12 and Tfue with 10. So this is the EQC ISSNRC mashup right now for the top players in the IRC paid scrims here. Yeah, everyone predicting it right. Empire, ISSL NRC, Cassia, ISSL NRC predicted right. ISSL NRC with 74 points, EQC with 70, TGR with 48, Mafia with 40. Even though they took the most amount of chicken dinners, they were pushed out by an absolutely thrilling performance by TGR. DDX with 35, Mafia, OG with 24, 4K with 23, B2R with 22, Way the Papa with 22, as well as Defcon. So 3 teams on 22 here. Team X-Force with 21, MVX with 20, PX with 18, Big DC with 17, 2B with 15, IRC with 13, VE Esports with 12, SGFRS Girls with 12, UNX with 12, as well as, yeah, GG2D Reborn in this scenario. Only 1 point in 5 matches, guys. So unfortunate. Let's hope they will be back in the next paid, guys, and give a solid comeback. All right. I think that is going to wrap things up. Yet another successful paid, guys. $100 this time. Yesterday's $200 was absolutely insane to watch. This was no different, no less than yesterday as well. A big congratulations to ISSL NRC on taking the championship of this $100 paid, guys. But yeah, that's going to be it from us today. So many more pairs that will come up, guys. Of course, the Reset Land tournament. I was going to talk about this, but I actually forgot about it. Coming up, the semifinals on the 15th. I think we have a group tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, yeah. I think you guys should already be knowing about it. So practice is up for that as well. And good luck to everyone participating in it. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the LAN tournament. That is, if my team qualifies as well. Maybe I'll get a free invite. Who knows, guys? But yeah, good luck, guys, for that event as well. So yeah, it's going to be me, Josh, from the casting desk. Give a big thank you all out to everyone that made this paid possible. Of course, IRC for organizing this paid, Cancer managing the paid as well, and of course the Vermilion production managed by Deew as well. Big thank you to everyone else that was part of this paid. But that's gonna be it from me as well. Yeah, it's been me, Josh, on the casting desk, guys, and I will see you very soon, guys, very soon. So it's a good night, and peace out from all of us here, guys.